Hi Sam. I'm excited today because we're learning the word
Planung.
Hi Alex.
Planung.
What does that mean?
Planung.
means planning or preparation. It's the process of creating a plan. The most common usage is related to organizing events or projects. Just be careful, it's not a false friend, but sometimes people confuse it with
Planning.
in English.
That's interesting. How do you use
Planung.
in a sentence?
Good question.
Planung.
Is a feminine noun, so it takes the article.
Die.
For the plural, we say
Die Planungen.
in a sentence, you might say
Die Planung des Projekts war sehr kompliziert.
which means the planning of the project was very complicated.
Got it. What about conjugation if it were a verb?
Great catch. The verb form is
Planen.
which means to plan. In the present tense, you say
Ich plane. Du planst.
and.
Sie, es plant.
In the past tense, you would say
Ich plante.
for the perfect, you say
Ich habe geplant.
and if you want to tell someone to plan, you say
Plane.
So, do you have any fun facts about where
Planung.
comes from?
absolutely.
Planung.
Comes from the Latin word
Planus.
meaning flat or level. It evolved through Old High German and Middle High German, where planning was often related to mapping out land. Isn't it fascinating how the meaning has evolved?
Very cool. I didn't know that.
Now, let's break down the word.
Planung.
The root is
Plan.
which relates to a plan or scheme. The suffix indicates it's a noun formed from a verb, showing the action of planning. So, you can think of it as the action of making a plan.
That makes sense.
Speaking of similar words, let's explore some related terms. For instance, with the same prefix, we have
Planer.
which is a planner or someone who plans. Then we have
Planung.
which means replanning, and
Vorplanung.
meaning preliminary planning.
Nice.
We can also look at compounds like
Stadtplanung.
which means urban planning, and
Projektplanung.
meaning project planning. Each compound word follows a head-last rule, meaning the gender comes from the last noun, which is the word.
Planung.
Here.
That's super helpful. Can we practice using?
Planung.
Sure. Imagine you're at work, discussing a new project. You might say,
Die Planung für das neue Projekt beginnt nächste Woche.
Can you repeat that?
Die Planung für das neue Projekt beginnt nächste Woche.
Perfect. Now, how about at the doctor's office? You might say,
Die Planung der Behandlung war sehr wichtig.
Die Planung der Behandlung war sehr wichtig.
Great job. Lastly, when traveling, you can say,
Die Planung der Reise dauert einige Zeit.
Die Planung der Reise dauert einige Zeit.
You're doing well. Now, for gender memory hints, remember,
Planung.
is feminine because it ends with.
Ung.
You can visualize a planner as a woman drawing out plans.
That's a funny image.
Next, let's talk about usage notes.
Planung.
Is generally neutral and can be used formally or informally. Some typical collocations are
Die Planung abschließen. Eine detaillierte Planung.
and,
Eine sorgfältige Planung.
just watch out for,
Plan.
and.
Planung.
The first is a plan, and the second is planning.
I'll be careful with that.
Let's use some example sentences. For instance,
Die Planung der Feier war sehr aufwendig.
meaning the planning of the celebration was very elaborate.
Got it.
Also,
Wir haben die Planung nicht rechtzeitig abgeschlossen.
meaning we didn't finish the planning on time.
That's useful.
How about,
Ich plane die Reise im Voraus.
this means I plan the trip in advance.
Ich plane die Reise im Voraus.
Now, let's do a quick recall check. First, what is the article for?
Planung.
It's
Die.
Correct. Next, what's the past tense form of?
Planen.
I think it's
Plante.
That's right. And how do you say the planning of the project in German?
Die Planung des Projekts.
Perfect. What's one related compound word we discussed?
Stadtplanung.
Excellent. Finally, can you give me an example of using
Planung.
in a sentence?
Die Planung für die Konferenz ist wichtig.
Wonderful. You've done a fantastic job today, Sam. The key takeaway is that
Planung.
is essential in both work and personal life. Keep practicing, and you'll master it in no time.
Thanks, Alex. I really enjoyed today's lesson.